That's actually 6. Back burner 6.
I'm gonna use this clip before the intro. Doom, 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 boom, boo doo. Oh. Can't hear me now. Oh wait, yeah, you can.
There was something clever I came up with in the car one day on the way to work for welcome back to On the Back Burner, and then I completely forgot what it was.
It was probably like, I can't beat that.
And that's when we start the...
I'm not quick today.
And then we'll start the entrance there.
Entrance there. Go. So you thought of something quick on the back burner. You thought of something quick in the car for the back burner.
No, like for the entrance. Welcome back to On the Back Burner, where we took a look back at the past week with the Outer Waves.
Burn those fools. Is that it?
Who? Yep. I'm Tom Burns, and this is Don
Burn.
I'm Tom Burns, and this is Don Burns, and we're the managers of the Outer Waves.
So who better to recap the week with the Outer Waves than us? Okay, next topic. Keep it moving. So we have a really exciting show today. I feel like I'm being too loud. Okay, so we'll explain our absence for the last 8 weeks, even though you wouldn't know that. Even if you followed the YouTube channel, which you don't, you wouldn't know that. We'll talk about the Pioneer Water Park show and the Grog Shop show mayhem. Next topic, keep it moving. Okay, so
Right.
they wouldn't even know, or even like, okay, they, as if anyone watches this shit, but even if you did watch this shit, you wouldn't know that we've even been gone at all, because
We've taken our sweet ass time putting out the
videos.
videos.
And by we, it means me.
No, I don't mean him. I mean both of us took it. Totally
No,
both
it
of
was
us.
fucking me. So I took my sweet ass time editing these videos. So the last 2 weeks, instead of making another one, we like caught up on the editing.
Last 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a show either in the last 2 weeks.
We had nothing
2
interesting
weeks
to talk about in the last 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah. So we would have just.
I was like, this is all shit from this week. I was like trying to think. I wrote something like recap like the last 3 weeks, but the other 2 weeks we didn't do fucking anything. I don't even know what we're doing.
Right.
The whole
Another
time.
thing too was because they really want to know, they're really interested, is your hard drive. We've had 6 terabytes.
I got a
of
new hard
drive.
drive.
No, we did.
Wait, what?
We had 6 terabytes full of
band
video,
shit. Yeah.
So we got another external hard drive.
Like we had so much band stuff that I went to go print out
Ian.
from Ian. Shout out to Ian Hockaday. IH3.
IH3 4 5 6 7.
That was the hard drive. It said IH hard drive. So I would try to print something out for like a show. Like I think I was printing something out for a press pack, and literally I did not have enough space on my computer, and it like rejected me printing something out. So I got a new hard drive for that, so now we can actually like save crap on the computer.
Next topic, keep it moving.
So yeah, that's why we've been gone forever. Okay, so I'll explain the Pioneer Water Park show. So our good friend Ryan Laubenthal from Thick Heaven. Maybe he'll watch this. I was talking to him about it. He was drunk as fuck though. Okay, so shout out to Ryan Laubenthal. Like our favorite band, like our best friend band is this band called Thick Heaven, and Ryan Laubenthal is the bass player, and I've known him even before band stuff. Like he's from Chardon, and I'm from not Chardon, the other side of Cleveland, and
Strongsville.
Yeah, I don't even know why. Anyway, so I met him in at an internship, so it's cool that like now we're both not at that place anymore, but we still like do the band crap together. Like we do shows. Like last time we had a headlining Grog Shop show, we had Thick Kevin play, and they're fucking really good, and they're like all like hilarious and shit.
Yeah, very entertaining.
Yeah,
very funny.
They're so funny, and then
great videos. That
oh my god, their videos are so damn funny. If you're one of the 3 people checking out this, if you're checking out this, that means you have no life anyway. So you might as well go check out Thick Heaven's videos. So, he was got this gig of booking gigs at this closed down water park, where they're holding like a bunch of Halloween stuff because I guess it's in the season now, and they called it the Fear Festival. And so he asked us to play at this like thing, and it's like it's like a flat rate of money. So we were like, we don't have to bring people there and crap. So we're like, fuck yeah, we need money for to finance our shirts. And it's a much different show than we usually do because all year we've been doing like 45-minute sets with just like our originals
on a stage usually,
and like anyone that's been to our shows each time gets the same exact show every time, and they love it.
We usually play in front of people. We usually play on a stage.
Play the same shit every time, and they have to pay money to see it every time.
They usually tell us we can't do certain things.
It's like paying money to watch a rerun. Anyway, so this was a 3-hour set, so the guys all had to learn.
You did hear that correctly. 3 hours.
Yeah. They think they had to learn like 15 songs all this week, and they did a pretty good job with it. Mm-hmm. So, and they're all covers. So we go to this place, and it's like an hour and a half drive, and then we get there before I got there with American Ben before anyone else, and Ryan goes, yeah, just take the service road so you can bring your car up and unload by the stage. And it was closed down, so I call him like, okay, what the fuck do I do? And then he was like giving me directions, but I like wasn't following them correctly, so I ended up driving on the sidewalk in the So we're driving like where people are walking, and just like we're driving like by like the kiddie pool and like by the benches and by like the fucking big toad that was like there, and like we're just driving on, and everyone's like making like this face while we were driving. That just set the tone. Oh, and also to make it spooky, they had this big ass fog machine, and you couldn't see shit in front of you. You couldn't see anything in front of you. Ryan Laubenthal says it was because he was vaping since 2 a.m.
So on that note,
yeah.
Pick and I, we could talk about that later. Pick and I roll in, and we got there a lot later than everyone else, and we're driving down this road. This is in Chardon, and we're driving down this road, and it's all just trees and trees and trees, and there's nothing. And there's several times that a GPS have taken us. Said there was a Walmart, and it ended up being someone's backyard. There was a marathon station that brought us to just empty, dead end road in the middle of the woods. Yeah. So we figured, okay, this is gonna be another one of these.
Yeah, because it looks like there's nothing leading up to it. There's
just nothing.
It's just trees and trees. I think Pick said like there's no way there is a water park over here.
So we drive up where the GPS says to take, or where the destination is, and we just see just a couple lights like like above the horizon or whatever, above the trees, and there's just all this fog hazing out these lights, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna get killed here or something. Like this is obviously some kind of trap. So we got in there, and they actually did a really, really good job. Like, you know, people pay to go to like Cedar Point and go to their like
Destination proclamation.
people go to Cedar Point and pay to get into like the haunted houses and stuff, and this is like what they should be paying for, and not Cedar Point because they blow
Yeah,
that
the
away.
atmosphere there was so cool.
It was really nicely done.
It had the atmosphere of like a haunted, abandoned water park. Probably because it was an abandoned water park.
By everyone that didn't come to this show.
So, yeah, the whole place it had such a good feel to it, and then there was no one there. There was like 5 people there, and it was like the opening day of the event. They probably lost a shitload of money on that entire thing. Like they had to pay all the workers and stuff. So, we play our 3-hour show, and it was the first time we ever got beer tickets for a show.
Who got beer tickets?
We got beer tickets. You didn't know that?
I didn't know about this.
We got handed 10 beer tickets.
Pick kept telling me he paid $5 per beer, and he was handing me one. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna take your $5 beer. And then Chase was like, what? He didn't pay for those.
Oh, he might have paid for like the later ones, but the first 10 were beer tickets. So there was an episode of Metalocalypse where they got paid in beer tickets, and I thought it was funny. So that we got paid in beer tickets. Anyway, so Chase didn't even need any free beer because he brought fucking 8 of them in his backpack, and by 8 I mean 20. And he got really trashed, and it was just a really like do whatever the hell you want show. Like I kept hearing like from Ryan that like the owners of the place were kind of like strict and stuff, and they were like whatever, and it was just funny because like Chase was on the mic like yelling at everyone for not being there, and it's really funny because if you're not there, you wouldn't be there to like be yelled at. He was like, "You're all watching high school football instead of watching some real rock and roll," and he was like screaming at everyone, and they kept like how far, like a mile away, you could see like the elephant ear and the corn dog stand in the distance, and he kept shouting at them, and he's like, "Lady in the elephant ear stand, I see you." And you can probably just reach.
Dude, the camera went out, dude. Dude, I don't know, is that one on? Is that one still on, dude?
So that was so fucking funny. So we were like, and then American Ben got a corn dog, and he was eating it while he was playing, and then Chaz was like shouting out all the vendors, and he was like, "Hey, the corn dog is really good." And then so we're getting ready in the bathroom for It's All Right to do Farmer Puss. We're getting into costume. And then this lady like walks in with a sausage sandwich, and
housekeeping, and it clearly wasn't housekeeping.
She says housekeeping.
We're like, okay, well, I mean, we have our pants on, so come on in.
Why
did you need to come and bring?
Was that like her way to like break the ice, so we weren't like, what the hell?
So we didn't question the sausage sandwich in the bathroom because she said housekeeping.
Yeah, and like we didn't. As soon as she brought the sausage sandwich in, we totally forgot that she lied about being housekeeping. So she hands us the sausage sandwich. She's like, "Yeah, I heard you guys were plugging the vendors up there and saying really good things about their food. We just wanted to give you this sausage sandwich." We're like,
nobody was plugging anything. Chase was just being a dick.
Yeah. And then so we're like, "Oh, thank you so much." So we like, I go up to Chaz and I hand him the sausage sandwich, and they're like, every person in the band is devouring it. And they were like, "Oh yeah, go! Everyone, go buy a sausage sandwich from that stand." And not that there was anyone there to buy sausage sandwiches, but it was really funny because that was our first sponsor ever. If you define sponsor as getting something for free,
getting paid in sausage sandwich,
getting something for free to plug a company or whatever, we got sponsored by the sausage stand at Pioneer Water Park Fear Fest. So there we go.
Next topic, keep it moving. What else do we have on here? We talked about...
should we go... The Pioneer Show.
Let's go over the Pioneer Show song by song. And getting very detailed on every song.
I just want to say...
There was about 30, right?
The whole thing was incredibly chaotic.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't supposed to swear, and like Chaz kept swearing in front of children.
What children? There was children there?
I think there was a few children there. When Pick and I were going back to the car, we were going to the parking lot, and Pick was too drunk to notice what was going on, and this guy was like, "Come here, this is the parking lot," and it was this thing that said like "Crazy Corn Maze" or something.
Oh,
and
that
Pick's
guy.
like, "Wait, what? It does?" And I'm like, "No, come on." And the guy kept trying to go lead us into his crazy corn maze. And then we went into the Trail of Terror or whatever.
Was that the big loop?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like 2 seconds, and it
Yeah.
lasted like an hour. So okay, so the last thing before we move on from this, if you want to see how chaotic this show was, I think we saved our Snap story from the day. We'll post it on like the
Right.
Facebook or something. And so anyway, there was this right next to we played next to a shitter, like literally the bathrooms, and then like over there was like this like
Over there,
over there
next to the bathroom.
it was like this like walkway where like you're supposed to walk through, and like the people jump out and scare you and stuff because there was workers there with makeup
Yeah.
and whatever.
It was supposed to be like a haunt area,
Yeah.
or something, or
It was really good, by the way.
Scare
I
zone.
thought like it had a really good atmosphere and stuff.
And not to mention that when I went through it, I think it was after you guys. I went through with Peter and Barbecue Jerry and Barbecue Sarah, and
Barbecue Sari.
Sari. It was like, what time did we stop? Like midnight? It was after.
Yeah, it was like
after midnight.
11:30ish.
And we're walking through, and these like poor employees
Oh yeah.
have been hiding in the woods. These employees have been hiding in the woods all night from like probably 6 o'clock on.
We must have been the only people to like go in there like
And they're just
in 3
waiting.
hours. They were just waiting, and they were by themselves in the dark.
They're just sitting
Like-
there waiting for someone to walk by so they can finally do something. But I like props to them for actually
Yeah.
like sticking with it and not quitting.
Oops.
What the hell? Oh,
I think this camera just went off.
they
Dude.
fixed it a little bit. Dude.
So, that's all I got to say about that. So next topic, keep it moving. So I wrote down Grog Shop Show Mayhem.
I don't know much about this. What are you talking
It's basically just what happened
Oh.
yesterday. So,
about? Maddock Mayhem.
oh man. Not he. So I've been planning. We've had this grog shop, like we're headlining at this like venue in Cleveland, and we've had this plan for like a few months, and we had like our opening acts like already booked for like a while. Like our good friends Antics, who we played with before, our good friend Kong, and our lazy old rock shaggy Ryan Matz. Check out the earlier YouTube videos. They're teaming up and they're forming a band called Hamburger Lips. I thought it was really funny when I had to type that to the venue, saying that there's a band called Hamburger Lips playing with us. And then they had to print it on tickets.
And then another opener we have is
Mitch Maddock. And then so Mitch texted me yesterday, and he was saying that like he might not be able to make it because he has like a bunch of like throw problems and stuff. And I was like, oh fuck, I gotta like find like another like band to replace him like on the fly because like it's next fucking week. So I immediately text this band called The Project. Shout out to The Project because you guys are fucking awesome. You responded like immediately, and like you're like, show in a week, put us like, we'll do it. Like it was shout out to you guys because fucking you guys are awesome. Next morning Mitch is like, wait, I can actually do it too. So I'm like, oh cool, we have like extra bands now. But the Grog Shop had the show starting way too fucking late for a Sunday, and I actually didn't know about it. It was so funny because Chaz Daniels and the rest of the guys, American Ben and everyone, they're all like, why is the show starting so late? And for some reason it didn't even click in my mind. I was like, oh, it's not that late. It's just like it was 7:30 or whatever. But then I looked on the website, and instead it started at 8:30 on a Sunday with 4 bands. Is like, that's fucking awful. So I'm like, oh shit. And I just found this out yesterday, so I had to email the venue, and they were very, very cool about switching it up. And so now we got 5 bands, and it was just really stressful for a second. But we had to like get the tickets at the Grog like this last week, and like send someone to do it, and make sure everyone else has tickets, and get tickets to Hamburger Lips, and get tickets to the Project, and get tickets to Mitch Maddock, and take tickets from our stack and put them over in this stack, and then move like the night to like Square 4, and like it was just getting really fucking ridiculous. So we have that coming up on Sunday, and I'm finally able to quit my job, so I can actually like work on the show when I get back on the weekends full time. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it'll be awesome now because we have that extra band with Eddie Stats. Shout out to Eddie Stats. He's the man. He's the lead singer and lead guitarist of the Project, and got Mitch and Antics and Hamburger Lips.
So that's what Don was dealing with while I was at Kings Island. And then staying in his house in Columbus.
As if like you don't have to deal with all of my bullshit when I'm in Columbus.
Next time, we keep it moving.
Okay.
Meeting?
We could talk about the meeting. It's really nothing to talk about. We all just shouted at Petey. Okay, next topic. Keep it moving. So, we toured. We want a friggin' like nice sounding like album because
And Tom and Don show, but yeah.
The only album we have was like an EP that we recorded 2 years ago, and it was good for the time, like when we were first starting out. But like, it's not good enough to like send to stations or make music videos or try to get sponsors or do any kind of business transaction because it doesn't sound like clear and high quality and everything. So we've been planning on trying to get in the studio for a while, and we've always had in our head Sonic Studio in Columbus, but in our backyard is this place called Spider Studio that has worked with like, it's so funny because I don't actually remember any of the band names that they told us, but they've worked with Chimera,
Machine Gun
Kelly, Chimera, and then like they've recorded songs that they've recorded there have been like in the top of the billboards.
Yeah, one of the guys there, I don't remember their names actually, but
one keeps saying one of his names is Ben. There's a Ben there.
Oh, it might, yeah, Ben. I think it's Ben that was in a band that actually was like number 3.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
He actually got number 3 for a song on. Anyway, I'm glad.
Did you actually go to the studio?
Yeah, I went with Ben, American Ben, Barbecue Jerry, and the Golden Boy Chaz Daniels, and what I was glad to hear that we kind of like all agreed on doing song at a time instead of like a whole album for like 2 weeks straight and like sleeping over and stuff like that. For several reasons, I think, like you kind of get maybe not sick of it, but you kind of get like tired of the process going on and on and on. Like even at Bad Racket for 3 days, it was kind of like by the end of the 3rd day we were like it's time for.
So the plan was we were going to record an entire album, but then you guys went and checked the rates and everything, and I think after consulting with him, you guys, because I wasn't there, but you guys told me you'd rather just do 3 songs now and then just release them periodically. And then I was kind of skeptical when I first heard it. I was like, but I'm like, no, that's definitely the way to go, because like, you only have limited money for this shit, and you like when you spend money on a recording, if that song isn't like finalized, then like if you have to re-record it later, then you just wasted that money anyway, unless you can like, I don't know, sell it a single and like get all your money back for that. But like, why would you want to have to do that?
Yeah.
So then so I thought this is the best way to do it, because you're spending more money, but you're actually getting these like finalized and out of the way, and then you can kind of have the ball rolling where you take these 3 songs and you can try to milk them for anything they're worth. You can send them to stations. Maybe you can try to get like some kind of like, dude, the camera died, dude.
I'm gonna check the other one while we're at it.
Okay, dude, like, so that's definitely the way to go. So I'm looking forward to that. So I think December 1st to the 4th, we're gonna try to book that 3 days or 4 days to record 3 songs And then we, instead of having a recorded album, we are going to do a live recorded album because for some reason people might want to buy that.
Barbecue Janine gave us money, or gave the band. It was Janine sent Jeremy's sister, Barbecue Victoria, away to school, right? And gave her some money for school. So she said, since Jeremy's not going away to school, he did try to see a little bit, and she said her way to help out Barbecue Jerry is she donated some money, to put towards,
which is really awesome,
or something that could really very useful. So
I always feel like that was like my first investment meeting because it was just like me and her, and she didn't say why it was.
I forgot that you went and
it wasn't. She didn't say why she wanted me there or whatever. She was talking about like my business plan for it, and like I didn't know what she was. I thought she was just curious because like she's like our biggest fan, and then after outlining it, then yeah. Actually, I almost feel like if I would have been like, oh, we're just fucking around, then she would have been like, oh, never mind.
Right. So that we also found out that the separate songs are a good idea because Ben from, I can't remember the other guy's name, but Ben,
whoever the other guy is like friends with Jeremy, which is why we even like, or Barbecue Jerry, because that's why we even decided to try this in the first place, because he said he can give us like a discounted rate because he works there.
Yeah, they were saying like, because we went in there and asked, what's your rate? What would it cost for 3 songs or an album to be done? And he basically said, it depends on the quality you're looking for and how much you have to spend, because you can do like a Bad Racket, set rate, which was what, like $900 for a whole album of songs, and then you can, you kind of learn what we got from
when you really think about it. It's like how we produced 9 songs for $900. Like there's no way,
right? We didn't understand how it worked either, because we thought that in the deal it was going to be mastered and like finalized.
It was good for the time, like that shit helped us
right
promote a little bit, and like we sold a few CDs and stuff. And
if we didn't have a CD to offer or let people hear, then
we but like Ryan Laubenthal from Thick Kevin, he is a former audio engineer at Lava Room, which is like a really prestigious recording studio in Cleveland, and he's there at the Pioneer shows. We're doing 2 more Pioneer shows. I actually can't wait. Those are gonna be so damn fun. We should like throw a pie in someone's face.
Remember I was talking about fire in the next couple shows?
Yes, let's do it. Like there's not gonna be anyone there, and it's not like we can get away with anything apparently there. So Ryan Lamathal for Thick Kevin is there at the show anyway, so we're like, hey, we should have him do our live recording to get like a live album out, because I feel like we can trick people into buying those for $5.
Yeah, and also, I'm just not even with it tonight.
I know, I'm fucking tired. I gotta drive to Columbus after this is over.
I think it's a good idea to record one of these shows because we have like 30 songs or something, and we'll get the most amount of songs recorded live.
Actually, no, we could do that. I was gonna say like he only might be recording our originals because like it's on an hourly basis. But like if we're gonna be doing it. Oh, also our next set's only an hour 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
all right. Well,
he said he charges like 30 an hour, so we could just do like the hour and a half and.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to the guys about it, because like I was worried about the covers, because there's like a bunch of covers and you can't, I don't know what the rules are on that. You can't really sell covers without getting permission or something, but we can have them do covers, just not do as much with them. And then I don't know if you're allowed to give them away. I don't know if you could just put them on YouTube. I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah, you put them on YouTube or something.
But down the road we can even release them as a bonus CD or some bullshit that just comes with something that people bought.
Right.
Because I definitely, like, they've been playing Detroit Rock City since we've been involved with them. And it's probably my favorite cover that they do, just because it's, a classic for them. So I would love to have a cover recorded of them doing Detroit Rock City.
That's true. So yeah, let's talk to him about that and shit. Next topic, keep it moving. You hear Ben got into a fight, or he got attacked by Banana Joe at Walmart?
Shit. Yeah, I did hear that.
That sucks. That sucks. What can I say? Hey, hope you get better soon, man. And we're pulling through it. We haven't heard anything from American Ben. He was buying bananas and American flags at Walmart because he's a one-dimensional character, and Banana Joe just attacked him out of nowhere. It's a real shame.
If we could please bow our heads and have a moment of silence.
Yeah. All right, next topic. Keep it moving. I wrote website down. I have an update on the website.
Can I cover that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next topic. Keep it moving. Nothing.
We haven't done shit for the website yet.
Hey, wait. Why don't we cover just really quick on the website while we're talking about it?
Who's talking about it?
We do Dr. Goodcar. If anyone didn't know that,
yeah, check out the Dr. Goodcar website while you're at it.
It's almost,
drgoodcar.com.
It's almost the same as the Outer Waves website.
It has about 10 letters more than the Outer Waves do.
It's dazzling. It's dazzling with text.
What does it actually say on there now?
I don't know. Let's pull it up.
Let's pull it up and show the audience.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can't because it's.
What? Do we have no internet or something?
Yeah, I just.
We shot new episodes of the Pick Show with these mics. Oh, speaking of these mics, by the way, so, if this is your first episode, if you're watching this for some reason and not any other episode, wait a minute.
Whoa!
What the fuck? What is that? Where did that come from?
Dad must have done that. Ken Burns, Ken the Man
Burns
must have.
What is that?
Put something up here.
I'm surprised we still have the domain.
I think. What the fuck? Just do whatever we want.
You click on something in drgoodcar.com and it goes right to Seagate.
I also.
Holy crap!
Dr. Goodcar. Okay. Well,
you don't know who Dr. Goodcar is? This is Dr. Goodcar, and he puts lights in people's cars and stereos and subs and LEDs, and he wraps guitars with LEDs.
And those.
We'll have to tell, and he makes that correct. We'll have to tell the origin story how we even got hooked up with this band, because it has a lot to do with Dr. Goodcar.
Next time. Because you really want to hear it.
Yeah, you do. So, anyway, if you're starting here, only watch episode 5 and beyond, because I was listening to episode 4 in my car today, and I was like, holy fuck, it was awful, because of the voice recorder that I got from Santa Claus.
That was cool, though. Not to keep pulling the conversation, but that was cool because we actually had people here for it.
Yeah.
Not that I want that to happen every time, but it was nice that there was more interaction than.
No, the problem was just the audio. It was fucking awful. Like, this is cool. Also, if you're wearing headphones, I'm in your left ear.
I hope.
I think. Or I'm in one of your ears.
I guess you're in the right.
I'm in the right ear.
I don't remember. Anyway, I ordered a super expensive. I don't know. It was like $13. A new mic, just to try it. If it's anything better.
Did you get it off of Geek?
No, because it would never show up.
$1. I'm never buying mics for $1 again.
That was supposed to be a Sony mic. That's on a video. Anyway, we're trying to upgrade our stuff, and then these are the band's SM57s, and as Ben says, they're omnidirectional, but if you turn your head, you can barely hear what the hell we're trying to say. So I'm trying to get some, we're trying to get some microphones that pick up more than like just speaking into them. Anyway, what's your last topic? Pick show?
Yes. Hey, does anyone actually watch this shit? Let's do like let's do some kind of like test where if you've literally, what time are we at right now?
It just says
does it not say
999?
1,000
bars.
We've hit our limit. Oh, okay. So if you're still listening at 1,000 bars on YouTube, in C major, is that what that says?
Yeah, I got
At 120 beats per second.
By the way, this is 4/4 time signature.
This is a 4/4 time signature. This whole podcast is in a 4/4 time signature. If you are still watching at this point, I don't know. Oh, we should. Oh no, here's what we should do. We should like make some kind of dumb password, and if like you tell us the password, we'll give you a wristband or something. We'll give you a shirt. I don't know. We'll give you something.
No, yeah.
We'll send you presents. Okay, here's the password is Twinkle. Okay. I'm not gonna say it again. All right, pick show. We shot it this week. Is there anything else? Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what? That's probably that's clean.
Pick show. We shot it this week. So yeah, we had pick show, and we haven't done.
We actually used the mics. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better, but it was a much better than just the voice. Wait, last time we didn't even use a voice recorder. We just use
our camera mics.
And you hear motorcycles.
You can hear like all the animals in this barn. Like like you can't hear anything. Like Jerry, and the one with barbecue Jerry, you can't hear shit because all the animals in the barn.
What?
Because there's always like a bunch of animals like flying around, like the grasshopper or whatever,
yeah.
And then like the crickets are always going, and there's always like the air conditioners.
Yeah,
all these animals.
I'm shocked that air conditioner didn't turn on yet. So we got another 2 episodes coming out.
Where's my phone?
You want mine?
Yeah, can I see it real quick? We always say that we're going to make an outro. Maybe their outro is just complaining about how we have no outro. I'm going to go to outrogenerator.com.
Oh, that's probably what I was trying to think of.
Oh, your outro?
To sign out.
You said something about, like, burn your ass off or something like that. You texted me while I was in children's literature class.
Maybe we should pull up your text because that might be something
worth mentioning. I'm going to say
outro
generator. They have a generator for everything.
We have a computer here, and you chose the phone.
Intro and outro maker. No, these are talking about like templates. We want. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to catchphrase generator. Catchphrase. This is how we came up with all of Golden Boy Chaz Daniels' funny, cool and catchy business name ideas and idea name generator tool. For some reason, catchphrase generator came up with business name generator, so I guess this will have to work. I'm gonna write burn. What do you find? Okay, here's our ready. All right, guys, thanks for watching and burn home. Thanks for watching and think burn. Hey, thanks for watching and burn systems. USA burn people. Could you imagine? Okay, I'm actually done. You wanna pull up the text? I'm glad we got this bullshit in
Burn.
because I think the show was running too smooth up until this point.
Right.
We had to fix that.
Oh God.
Don Byrne.
Thanks a fuck bunch. There's a whole bunch of pictures of Sony Vegas Pro just crashing.
Oh, hey, shout out to Eric from the Pioneer Fear Fest. Eric was a gentleman. It was this young lad that worked at the Giant Eagle stand there, and for some reason he was helping us load when we first got there, and he just hung out with us the entire time. And this guy is like a fucking bro. He fucking like loves the band. He kept asking to like do stuff at the next. He's like, oh my god, can I be the shark, or can I sing backups in Ocean, or can I hold the camera, or what else did he want to do? A bunch of other shit. But fuck, shout out to Eric. You're the best, Eric. Hope you're watching this. He's going to be there the next 2 times we're there. He's my favorite Giant Eagle employee.
Giant Eagle employee.
Yeah. Oh, and he like learned everyone's name like immediately. Like it was me and Eric walking back to the parking lot at the end of the night, and I'm like, "Where's my car?" And he's like, "Oh, it's parked right next to Jeremy's car." I'm like, "What the hell?" Fucking love Eric. You're the best Giant Eagle employee a guy could ask for.
This is all just a bunch of us complaining.
It was on
about stuff.
Friday. You texted me on Friday.
Oh, so not back on the September 11th. Wednesday.
Hey, actually, serious. Speaking of September 11th, because
Oh! Well, we're burned out. Signing off.
hold on, wait, don't. I'm about to get emotional real
Don't
quick.
take that back. Don't
Okay, so, I don't know if like I try to make this a theme with the band, but I really appreciate all of the men and women that fight for this country, because whether you like the reason or not, like they're putting their lives on the line for something they believe in, so that has to be admired. So, shout out to the troops. Thank you very much. Who else should we shout out? Shout out to Calvin Coolidge. He's very underappreciated. He's a really good president.
Look up random president generator.
Shout out to Gandhi. Okay, you can sign off now.
Well, we don't have an actual sign off, but I said,
Oh, we're burned out. See you guys next time. Right?
yeah.
Oh my god, we just totally made the percentage like 50% bullshit.
Oh, man.
We could have ended it like a long time ago. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.